Yo, what's up, guys? Um, how do you call it? Just got a shower. Not just, but you know. I'm wearing a hat again, cause fucking my hair's a mess, dude. I have like a scar in the middle of my forehead that like hair doesn't grow there. Obviously, it's a fucking scar. Uh, and like if I usually like put my hair back to let it dry, like shit. But then when after it dries and I move it forward, because I move it forward basically to cover the scar, and then I move it forward, right? But then the scar makes it look have like a middle part, and then the scar is just like right there. But anyways, so I was at the gym earlier today. That's what I was talking about. I was at the gym earlier. I just did like an ab workout and like one bicep workout. I probably should have done another bicep workout when I got home, but fucking lazy, honestly. um, dude, I kind of want to. Dude, I don't know. I've been like, I've been feeling like kind of like down, not because anything really. I've been feeling down mostly because of fucking Elden Ring. Um, it feels stupid to say, but like, I don't know. I feel like I used to get like a lot of how do you call it? What's the word? Like self accomplishment or something like that from beating like the From Software games. But after playing Elden Ring, the DLC, um, I just I'm just not feeling that part anymore. And I was telling my friends, and then they were just like basically dismissing my opinion, and because I'm on New Game Plus and fucking so the scaling's a little off, but I beat the whole game, like the whole base game, at level 120, and they were like, "Oh, you're just being stupid. Your build is dumb, and what do you call it? And you don't want to level." That was pretty much their main points. Um, and so I beat the whole base game at level 120, 125, because that was the level that I was doing PvP at. Or that's the level that the fucking PvP bracket, whatever matchmaking shit was at. Um, and then I went to New Game Plus and I beat like 75% of New Game Plus at level 125, and none of it was like super difficult. But then I go to the DLC, right? And then I'm using my level 125 build in the DLC at fucking New Game Plus, and all the bosses just feel like they're just like scaled like 100 times more than they should be or whatever. Um, Not all of them, but like I don't know. So I start playing the DLC, and then I beat like I don't know. I want to say I don't know how long the DLC is because I haven't like spoiled it for myself. But let I feel like I probably got through 60 maybe 70% of the DLC already. I've gotten past like 70% of the DLC, and the last like 20% that I've been doing just has felt like hard, not because the bosses are hard, but because like my build doesn't like scale the way that the game wants me to, kind of thing. So then I started leveling up to 150. It still wasn't good at 150, and uh then I changed my build, and it still like I changed my so I went to level 150, then I changed my build cuz I was doing like a heavy attack build pretty much. So like I don't know everyone's played like a FromSoft game, but it's basically a my build was just big slow hit, and then it gets staggered eventually. That wasn't working at all after a certain part in the DLC. It just completely stopped working. Like, it was not like functional anymore. And then my friends were just saying that my build was dumb, even though I passed the majority of the DLC with the build at the level that I was. And then I get up to like I don't know, a fucking I don't want to spoil anything, but I get up to a certain section, and then it just feels like the difficulty just feels like it jumped by like 20 times. Not because the actual game is hard, but I have like 16 scar tree fragments or whatever. I don't know what the max is, but I feel like I should not be doing like, it should not be feeling the same way. And then I go switch my build up again to something that I think is like cheesy or whatever, because it's more, like the build that I'm using now is like abusing more of the fucking talismans than I was before, kind of thing. And it just feels cheesy, and I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like I get no self-fulfillment out of fucking beating the game now, because it feels like my build just is not possible to play with, or kind of thing. Or it's just 1,000 times harder to play the build that I want to play than it is to just play a fucking stupid build, kind of thing. So I haven't been, that whole thing has just put me like in a fucking depressing mood. It just feels bad. And I don't know, man. It's just so like sad. Because usually I feel like in all the FromSoft games that you could beat the game, not with any build, but like if your build was decent enough, you could make it work, kind of thing. But it just felt like my build was not doing anything, even though it was fine. Even though it was fine for the base game, new game plus, and half of the DLC. After a certain point, it just felt like it wasn't doing anything anymore. So basically, long story short, I feel like it's just like depressing that I feel like I have to use cheesy mechanics or things that I think are cheesy mechanics in order to beat the fucking bosses, even though like historically I've always like I like playing, I don't know, I usually don't go for cheesy builds or like super high damage builds, but in in the DLC it feels like I have to, kind of thing. It's kind of weird. But yeah, it was kind of annoying me because my friends were also just like dismissing the fact that, like, I don't know, they just didn't want to hear it, pretty much, because the build that I was copying was pretty much one of my friends' builds. So they were just saying, no, it's because your build was dumb and bad, kind of thing. But besides that, everything's been okay, you know? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I was trying to play WoW, Season of Discovery. A new phase dropped, so I was trying to play that. But then none of my friends want to play it anymore because they were complaining that they couldn't play the game, kind of thing. I don't know. It's just been really fucking annoying. And then, what was it? I don't know. And then I wanted to play Once Human, but one of my friends that does play it, he's grinding out Final Fantasy, and so I'm basically just waiting for him to fucking finish playing that, and then once he finishes playing it, then I'll probably grind out Once Human, I've seen like a lot of reviews saying that it's like Chinese malware and shit like that. I played the open beta or the closed beta, whatever the fuck it was. I played it for like a month. I didn't get to play it too much, cause I was like the while I was playing it, I was like fucking I was sick like a dog. Um, but it was a fun game. It was cool. I didn't I don't really care about the stupid privacy shit. Like if you wanna fuck bro, I got like an email the other day saying my fucking email address information was found on the dark web, and I I don't know. Like I really I don't care. Like who cares, honestly? Like this shit eventually most of the fucking it's like I played fucking Valorant and Riot games, so I have like the stupid kernel and fucking thing. I played peer to peer games where people can get like your IP address if they want to, just off of you being in the same lobby. Like I feel like stressing out about information leaks kind of thing. I think I mean, it's like a valid concern, but at the same time, there's like a million other things that like could leak your information. So I feel like it's also kind of a dumb thing to like get mad over. And I also don't think the once human thing is doing that to begin with. I saw that it was like only a Chinese server thing or some shit like that. I don't know all the details specifically. I'm not too much of like a tech guy, so I don't actually know the intricacies of the stupid thing. But I thought the game was fun, pretty much, and I will be playing it, kind of thing. I don't know when I'm gonna start playing it. I've also been thinking about getting back into old school RuneScape and maybe just like canceling my WoW sub, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I have no one. I yeah. I feel like WoW. I feel like I need people to play with to play WoW, and I don't really have too many people that want to play WoW, kind of thing. So I feel like I probably should just cancel my sub and just like maybe play old school RuneScape instead, because that game I can just do pretty much everything solo. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna take a break from Elden Ring for a bit until I stop feeling fucking annoyed that the game is like fucking cheesy. But yeah, I do really want to beat it, but at the same time, it doesn't feel right, kind of thing. Like I don't know, I don't know how else to describe it. It just doesn't feel right. But yeah, I'm gonna go. This video has been a little too long, so bye bye. Boop.